Good afternoon. It is Friday, July 26th. Skipped yesterday, decided to just skip on to the weekend. I know I'm happier with that decision. Hope you don't mind. Just had leftovers for lunch, dinner, whatever it is. The gnats are bad. Actually, I decided to have to bleach the drains again. And I had trouble opening the bleach and got bleach on my hands, and now they're kind of tingly. I've rinsed them a lot, and they don't even smell like bleach anymore. So it might just be in my head, but it feels a little tingly. I don't know. It may just be in my head and me concerned about it. But, yeah, I needed to pour bleach down the drains. And I looked it up. I looked up last year's vlogs. I searched gnats. It was right about this time last year that I first brought them up. Like, they'd been going on for maybe a month beforehand, but it wasn't until they got really bad that I brought them up. So if last year is the scale to go by, they might just be getting bad. I might be right at the beginning of it. I'm like, it feels like it's been going on for a couple months already. I was thinking, like, I gotta be, like, over the bulk of it, right? They would have been gone. And I'm like, no, it's just getting started. I hope it's not. That was kind of depressing. Anyways, I got a Wizarding World crate like a week ago. Figured I'll open it. Let's take a look. And something worth noting about this Wizarding World crate, other than the fact that it says May 2019, so maybe I'll be getting another one soon, is but something to note is that it's kind of warped. It was put at the front of the porch where it was raining rather than the back of the porch. You know, because it's delivered to my mom's house, and she has a porch. It's very easy. Just take care of it. The mail delivery service decided, no, let's put it in the rain. So hopefully nothing inside of it is damaged, but I guess we'll find out. Well, if there's a shirt, I like a shirt. What shirt did I get? Oh, yeah. It's a house-specific shirt. That's great. Lots of little specks on it. All the little dots are like texture, like they're not supposed to be there. I mean, I imagine they are, because it's pretty consistent, but there's a bunch of little dots that come off. That's really weird. But anyways, well, I'm gonna guess an eagle. It should be an eagle, but so many Ravenclaw things look like ravens. But Ravenclaw, Quidditch down at the bottom, so house shirt. So the pin is, okay, starting to notice, I think, is Quidditch Captain in sort of the blue there, so house color. Quidditch Captain pin. Quidditch at Hogwarts. Ravenclaw. I'm loving it. Is Quidditch at Hogwarts the actual theme? It says it on the box. Like, it's fantastic. It's the only sport I much care for, and also so many house items is great. So it's like a little keychain, and it's got like a little snitch, and then the actual banner that says Ravenclaw. That's cool. And we got this thing, golden snitch trinket box. This one immediately looks kind of cheap plasticky, but it does say I open at the close. such a cool detail. And it's basically inside, it's got sort of a soft bottom, and then it has like the little detail inside of it. They didn't have to do it. That basically is representing the resurrection stone. That's cheap plastic. Whatever. I mean, I'm spoiled with some of the other things. It's not house colors, but just sort of whatever, iron-on patch. An H, I guess, for Hogwarts. I will note, in the little image here, it does not have all these little specks all over the shirt. So I actually now think those specks aren't supposed to be there. I mean, they do rub off. I feel like it's an issue with the manufacturing process. Left it splattered with something. But yeah, so... And yeah, the theme was Quidditch through the ages. But in practice, it is very exclusively Quidditch at Hogwarts. Yeah. So that's cool. Although I will have to wash this before I can wear it. And, yeah, so, whatever. Cool stuff. Kind of upset with the shirt. And I don't know, the more I pick at it, it feels like it's little bits of thread, and some of them feel like they're actually threaded through the shirt. Maybe the image doesn't show it, but the shirt is supposed to be like that. But if it is, it has little bumps. I'm kind of disappointed with that shirt when it comes down to it, but whatever. Most of them are good. Even if it doesn't work out. I've gotten many good ones, and well, since that did say May, I'll probably be getting a new Wizarding World crate soon. Since that one was apparently behind. Otherwise, I don't know, I've been trying to fight getting all depressed today with the Gnats. And I shouldn't. I don't think they're quite as bad at this point as they were at points last year, and I don't have nearly the number of traps out. I have 2. Yeah, 2. I have, at this point, I've put 1 trap right there. And then, other than that, I have the other one right there. So that's all I have. I don't have any fly paper up. Though I still believe I have a couple from last year, so I could do that. I haven't had to go buy extra little traps like I did for that before. And last year I even set up those same kind of traps with extra bowls so I can have them in more places. And I haven't had to do any of that. So with a lot less effort against it, I've been keeping things, getting worse than they were last year. I'm going into this year knowing to regularly bleach the drains. I need to stay on top of it more than I do. But I at least am aware of that. So if I could do what I need to do, it may help more. But as it is, I bleach them once, maybe twice a week. I am better at catching them this year than I was last year. As far as just physically squashing them and killing them, which I get joy out of because I get to make them die and suffer, and I hate them, and they've made my life so miserable. I hate them. But I am better at manually catching and killing them as well. That is definitely the case. I am also better at not letting them steal my happiness. There have been things... They'll land on a hot dog bun and fly away, and I will sigh, and I will still eat it. I've done that. And it depends on where my head is at the time. I mean, I can still, this year, be at points where I'm like, I'm in no mood for it, it's still going to ruin it. But more often, like last year, that would never happen. would land on it, and that was garbage. It would have stolen my meal, my money, because I'd have paid for the meal. All of it would be gone. It would be garbage. And I think not letting it do that keeps them from stealing as much of just joy and life. So all of that, there are definitely things where I'm in a better spot this year than last year. But I never wanted them to come back. I don't want them to be here at all. I want them just to be gone. They should be gone. They should not be here. This is my home. I live here. They don't live here. Why are they here? They don't belong here. I belong here. They belong in hell. That's where they belong. They're little fucking demons. I hate them. But I'm working to not let it depress me so much. They're here again. They were here last year and they're here. They're literally... He's just casually flying around the camera and I'm like, why? Why? You mock me. But I'm trying to keep a better attitude, despite the fact that I have many unwanted roommates that do not pay any rent, and do not give me privacy or space. So I attempt to murder them. Every chance I get. Whatever ways I can think of, really. I'd like to see them dead. That's the way I feel about it. It is. Anyways. That's it for today. Got a cool Wizarding World loot crate, except for the shirt. Kind of disappointed with condition of that, but design was cool, condition not so much. And then, you know, just praying that maybe the gnats will go away on their own. Maybe they'll go somewhere else. Well, they do. Thank you for joining me. Join me as my journey continues.